him.
The only thing we should have seen last game is more mana mules.
Yes.
I think that would be the icing on the cake because that would tilt him that much more.
I almost feel like Dream won't do that because he respects herO too much.
Well, he did it game 1 though.
He did, to get into his head in the best of 7.
Yeah.
I respect that, but after that, maybe it's too much.
Doing it the game before the last game, potentially, man.
That would have been huge, but regardless, we're going to jump into game number 4 on Cactus Valley. Let's see if herO can bring it back or will Dream close it out. Up here in the top right, on his last legs, our Protoss player, it is herO.
Not looking too happy, actually looking pretty upset.
Yeah.
Wow. And up here in the top left, we do have the Red Terran player up 3 games. It must be a dream.
I like it, Minglade. That was good.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that one thoroughly. So, me and you, we both predicted Dream to get ahead of herO, even after the GSL losses. But
absolutely.
I was actually talking to my cousin. He's down here watching tonight, and I said, I think this is going to be 4-2. 4-2 was my original prediction. Yeah. But we're very, very close to seeing a 4-0 out of Dream.
Well, after the look on herO's face right then, he almost looks like he's in tears.
Yeah.
I think we might just see a 4-0.
It almost looks like herO, or rather, Creator, right before he lost to Maru.
You can't play this game when you're that emotional. I know from experience, like, if you're that upset, like, you actually cannot play Starcraft properly. You'll play a game,
can't imagine.
But you will fall apart. And especially in this matchup when the pressure is on from the beginning, like, we see drops of mines, like, if you're not 100%, man, you're going to be taking big probe losses and you're going to just fall apart like we've seen in the first 3 games.
Yeah. And we see CC first from Dream. I think that's very expected at this point. I mean, you're this far ahead. We were joking about possible double CC before Rax, but this is about as greedy as Dream is going to get, I believe.
Well, on this map too, man, it makes so much sense to just do it because you have so much time. It's one of the biggest maps we have.
And let us reiterate, this is Dream's map choice. Dream killed, he crushed herO on 2 of his map choices. On Sejong Station and Overgrowth.
Yeah, he annihilated him. herO just falling apart both those games just from Hellion run buys. Hellion run buys. Who would have thought it?
And with the way Dream is playing this well against herO, we got either Classic or Stats coming through on the other side of the bracket. So, you know, both of those players, whoever makes it out of that side, they will have a ton of games to watch from Dream on his TVP. But his TVP just looks so unstoppable at this point. I would be shaking in my boots if I were either of those Protosses.
Yeah, he's looking very confident. They're probably a little disappointed if it is actually going to be a 4-0. We don't know that yet. But if it is, that's like the least amount of games they'd expect from a best of 7. They're like, whoa, we just didn't get enough. And herO just wasn't deflecting this aggression as he should have. Yeah, I think we'd see a much stronger sort of game from Classic or Stats at this point.
Yeah. Just even based on the way that, you know, we were talking about it before, herO looking very emotional. I'm kind of scared for him at this point. How is he going to play in this game? Are we going to see him try to come back and actually play a straight-up, you know, solid game? Or is he just going to get rolled over again? That would be the most embarrassing point in herO's career, for sure, to get rolled forward by Dream.
Yeah, it'd also be such a shame because he is looking for that first Premier win. He did win the Kesper Cup, but he hasn't won a Starleague. He hasn't won a GSL or a Starleague yet, so I mean, he's still looking for it, and his heart must be breaking at this point because he's on the edge. He has to win this game. If he loses this game, he's out. He has to wait till next season.
And I'm sure those thoughts are racing through his mind. You know, even before he came in, he's like, I want this win. He said it before in interviews, too, where he's like, I won Kesper Cup, but I want that Premier Tournament win. I want to be one of the greats, but it's not looking good for him here so far.
Well, let's see what he's going to do this time around. He's going back to that Twilight build, so he's starting off the same sort of way. Much bigger map, much more likely to see that Blink Stalker double upgrade style that I've been dreaming he would play at. for these last 3 games. I think it might be the game to do it in because there's a lot more space, a lot easier to defend against everything because there's more time too. So let's see what he chooses. I doubt we'll see much aggression on this map early on.
He does see the bunker. That can very well lead him to say, oh, okay, he wants CC first. I think he's got a pretty decent idea of what Dream is doing here. And he does get that blink out. Suppose he can put on some aggression, but we already see that robotics coming down. And
okay,
maybe we'll just see him poke at the front.
See, the last time on the last map, we actually did see him go for that second gateway before going for that robo. So this time around, not doing that, just sticking on one. He can be a little bit more greedier on this map.
Yeah. He also has to be careful. He knows that Dream has been playing extremely aggressive in this entire series. He has to be wondering, you know, what is he going to throw at me this time? And this time it's going to be Widow Mines once again.
Widow Mines once again.
Well, at least one.
It's going to be a 1 Widow Mine. Oh, there we go. Second one. It was in the mineral line. Yeah. Scared of that proxy oracle. And let's see what this can do. Everything so far out of position except that mothership core. Observer still away.
He's going to have to chrono boost it out as soon as possible.
Oh, this is a great timing for Dream. Perfect position for it.
It's not going to be out when this hits.
Nope, it's not. You're going to have to pull things for quite a while. Oh, this is not looking good.
Oh, that huge probe. Okay. Oh, nice try on the targeting there, but only going to get 2 probes in total.
That was actually really smart. You know, he pulled away the first one, then the second one just in case.
Yeah.
He did scout the blink is on the way as well, so he knows the build that herO is doing. It's the one that he usually does.
Yeah. It's the herO build.
And there's those 2 forges, so it is going to be the build that I dreamed about, the one that I expected.
Maybe this will be a bit better for herO. You know, not really his map choice, but a much bigger map. You know, take away that aggression that Dream has been using in the first 3 games and just take a deep breath, sit back, play your own style, and maybe try to take the game into your control. If you can get 1 game and get some momentum, you can get 2.
Yeah.
4 is going to be hard, but
4 is going to be hard. 4 in a row is, I'd say, almost impossible against Dream. But, you know, if you get a couple, you got momentum, and, you know, Dream is still, I guess, pretty inexperienced compared to herO especially. So maybe he can pull apart just a little bit easier and build that momentum. And maybe we'll see. It happened in Season 1 against Maru. You know, Maru crushed him, and he just never found a way back.
Yeah. Nice little harass there from herO. Going to pick off a Widow Mine. We see 4 gates on the way.
Yeah. But I think it's simply just to get the production up and running after that first gate. So he's going to have about 5 gate with his Colossus production on the way and double upgrades. So he's setting up for the late game pretty nicely, so long as he can weather the storm in this mid-game event against all the drops in bio.
Yeah. He adds another gate. He's going to have 6 in total, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 7. Oh, wait. No, 6. Okay, there we go. So 6 gates. He's going to have the double forge running. As we said, he's continuously making probes. Hasn't stopped with that, so it's almost definitely not going to be an all-in of sorts. Already sending that probe down to the 3rd base.
And it looks like Dream just trying to open up the map, getting rid of the rocks he can, so he can come from multiple angles. One of the tricky things on this map is the amount of choke points that can be pretty narrow, especially when it's in trying to engage into that natural. Just a couple of force fields will ruin everything. But if he can deny this 3rd base, it's going to put him really far ahead. herO doesn't have enough. He just doesn't have enough right now. He's got 1 Colossus and a number of Stalkers. You know, this is actually looking horrible already. We do see the Scouter from the 3rd base, and Dream can commit to that if he wants to. He's got to be careful not to lose everything, though, but 1 Colossus is not enough for this.
These Widow Mines are so good.
Oh, he's actually going to commit to a fight. He's going to try and trade out with the army.
Photon Overcharge coming down. This is a lot of bio. Time Warp coming down as well.
Nice position on the bio. Oh, big whirlwind in from behind there. Oh, that Widow Mine hit all the bio as the Stalkers blinked out of there.
Really nice defense here from herO.
Holding on for now, and he should be able to chase these units down.
Yeah. He's got that blink. He's going to force this medevac to back off. There are more units here from Dream, though.
Yeah, we got a bit of a... It's like it might be a mine drop.
The Photon Overcharge is still on, but 2 Widow Mines coming down, and herO doesn't notice.
Oh!
The desperate split. It gets 10 probes here in total with just 2 of those Widow Mines in the natural. And herO drops to 49 probes now.
49 probes, down 20 supply. herO He's in shambles once again, man, and it wasn't even too much damage until that Widowmine shot.
Yeah. You know, herO did a decent job of protecting his third, but he just, his multitasking not really up to par. At the same time, Dream just able to get 2 mines into his mineral line, and he reacted just too slow.
Oh.
Widowmine going to do 10 damage to that Colossus.
10 damage, not too much, but you got a lot of Marauders coming around the back way, and there's not much buffering for these Colossus, so if he jumps on it, he could actually DPS him down. Gonna deal with his pylon instead there. But the momentum is in Dream's hands once again. He's up 30 supply.
You know, I think Dream did see the location of those forges, by the way. And knowing hero's style, he's got to know that 2-2 is on the way. Wonder if he couldn't just drop in there and try to snipe some forges.
Yeah, he could. The dangerous thing is like, he's thinking to himself, where are the Stalkers at this point? Like, he knows he has them. Yeah. He sees all the Colossus in the third base, but he doesn't know where those Blink Stalkers are. And if they're in the right place at the right time, you're going to lose a chunk of your army.
But there's nothing in the natural. Talking about right place, right time, there's absolutely nothing. And that Mothership Core used a Time Warp and a Photon Overcharge.
Yeah, that's true.
Must have gained something now, but 1 Photon Overcharge isn't going to be enough to defend that natural. Look at that, it's totally open.
Dream, he's coming in from multiple angles. It's going to be a drop to the main base. Maybe a push to the natural and the third base.
You're getting some nice shots with this Colossi on the bio, attempting to hit on that third base.
Not going to find its way in. He does see actually the Blink Stalkers, and he knows exactly what's up.
Yeah. At the same time, he's going to try to run in here, possibly grab the attention of herO.
He's coming in from multiple angles. It's so hard for herO to defend from. 3 angles, 4 angles actually. And the quad drop's going to go on top of the Colossus.
He's going to drop straight onto these 3 Colossus. The army of herO all separated. Widowmine's coming down as well. herO desperately trying to save his Colossi. They're coming from 3 angles. The Colossi all going to drop down.
So many Widowmines, buffering for this army as well. The third base is going to be going down. 60 supply lead for Dream.
Oh, man.
He is looking absolutely unstoppable. And herO is just falling apart.
That's going to be it. herO can't come back from this. He's going to lose the rest of his army. herO is going to get 4-0'd by Dream in the round of 4. We are actually seeing this Manor Siege coming down. I was talking about respect.
No.
That's not respect.
There's no respect here, Valdez. He's just doing it a little too late, though, because I think he might tap out before then.
Well, let's see. herO. GG's. Dream gets his 4-0.
Wow. Man, what a bopping. I was not expecting Dream to just destroy herO like this.
SK Telecom T1, he's repping one of the strongest teams in Korea. And herO just looks totally defeated.
Man, one of the most dominating performances from a Terran against someone like herO as well. Rivaling what Maru can do. Does this make him better than Maru? I'm going to say not yet. But if he stays on the path, if he wins his Starleague, yes.
Definitely puts him up with him. You know, I'd love to see them go head-to-head once again, but oh man, what an embarrassing day for herO. Just looking crushed. He looks so upset.
Yeah, don't forget, this is the guy that eliminated Maru in the previous round.
Yeah.
In the round of 8. This is absolutely insane. Just not his day-to-day. Playing a little off color.
Yeah. And Dream, he ran over to that interview seat. He is so excited to tell his story about how he defeated herO in a 4-0. The best of 7 made it look so easy.